Imagine having an extra $10,000 in your bank account just 1 year from now. Maybe you could finally take that dream vacation, pay off some debt, or invest in your future. Sounds impossible? It's not. With the right strategies, anyone can do it, even on an average income. Today, I'm going to break down exactly how to save $10,000 in just 1 year, using simple but powerful money hacks that anyone can implement. Stay till the end, because the last tip is a game changer that will transform how you think about saving forever. Let's dive in. Let's break down this $10,000 goal into bite-sized pieces. Saving $10,000 in a year might sound daunting, but it's really just about consistently putting aside a little bit each day. We're talking about $833 per month. Still sounds like a lot? Okay, how about breaking it down even further? That's just $28 per day. Could you find a way to save $28 per day? Maybe skip that daily latte and pack your lunch a couple of times a week. Whenever you're tempted to make an impulse purchase, ask yourself, is this worth sacrificing my $28 today? Now that you have a clear understanding of the daily and monthly effort required, let's dive into the specific strategies that will help you achieve this goal. Look, you can't fix what you don't track. If you're serious about saving $10,000 this year, you need to get crystal clear on where your money is actually going. Luckily, we live in the age of technology, and there are tons of free budgeting apps out there that make this process incredibly easy. Personally, I'm a big fan of Mint and YNAB, but there are plenty of other great options available. Download one of these apps and connect it to your bank accounts and credit cards. The app will automatically categorize your transactions so you can see exactly where your money is going. Trust me, you'll be surprised by how much you're spending on things like takeout coffee, subscription services you barely use, and those late-night online shopping sprees. This exercise isn't about making you feel guilty, it's about empowering you with knowledge. Once you have a clear picture of your spending habits, you can start identifying areas where you can cut back and redirect that money towards your $10,000 savings goal. Now that you've tracked your spending, let's talk about a simple but incredibly effective budgeting framework, the 50/30/20 rule. Here's how it works. You divide your after-tax income into 3 main categories. 50% goes towards your needs, 30% goes towards your wants, and the remaining 20% is dedicated to your savings and debt repayment goals. Needs are your essential expenses, the non-negotiables that you absolutely need to cover each month. This includes things like rent or mortgage payments, utilities, groceries, transportation, and debt payments. Wants are the fun stuff, the things that bring you joy but aren't strictly essential for survival. And finally, the holy grail of personal finance, savings, and debt repayment. The sooner you start prioritizing saving, the faster you'll reach your financial goals. Let's move on to the next strategy. Ready to supercharge your savings efforts? Let's talk about the no spend challenge. The basic premise is simple. You choose a specific period, like a week or even a whole month, where you commit to not spending any money on non-essential items. That means no takeout, no fancy coffees, no new clothes, no impulse buys. You get the idea. During your no spend challenge, you're still allowed to spend money on essential items like groceries, transportation, bills, and of course any pre-existing commitments. The key is to plan ahead and get creative with your meals, entertainment, and free time activities. You'll be surprised by how much you can save by simply being more intentional with your spending. Even if you only manage to complete 1 no-spend week per month, that's still a significant reduction in your spending. Those small sacrifices can add up to big savings over time, bringing you one step closer to your $10,000 goal. Let's talk about those sneaky little money suckers, hidden expenses. These are the recurring charges, fees, and subscriptions that slowly drain your bank account without you even realizing it. Think about those monthly subscriptions you signed up for and completely forgot about. These small recurring charges might seem insignificant on their own, but they can add up to a significant amount of money over time. Grab your latest bank and credit card statements and review them with a fine-tooth comb. Look for any recurring charges that you can live without or negotiate lower rates for. Call your internet, phone, and cable providers and see if you can snag a better deal. You'd be surprised how much they're willing to lower your bill just to keep you as a customer. Now let's talk about one of the simplest yet most effective strategies for effortlessly reaching your savings goals: automating your savings. Think of it as putting your savings on autopilot, so you don't even have to think about it. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your savings account on a regular schedule, like every payday. This way, the money is automatically deducted from your account before you even have a chance to spend it. The beauty of automating your savings is that it takes the willpower and emotion out of the equation. Start small, even if it's just $20 or $50 per paycheck. The important thing is to establish the habit and gradually increase the amount as you get more comfortable. By automating your savings, you're making a commitment to your financial future and ensuring that you're consistently working towards your $10,000 goal. We've talked a lot about cutting expenses, but sometimes you need to boost your income to really accelerate your savings goals. And that's where side hustles come in. Side hustles are a fantastic way to earn extra cash outside of your traditional 9-to-5 job. There are literally endless possibilities to choose from depending on your skills, interests, and available time. If you're a people person, consider driving for a ride-sharing service or delivering food through one of the many apps out there. If you prefer working from home, explore freelance writing, virtual assisting, or online tutoring. Got a knack for creativity? Launch an online store and sell handmade crafts, artwork, or even print-on-demand products. The key is to find a side hustle that aligns with your interests and fits into your schedule. It should be something you genuinely enjoy doing, and that allows you to earn extra cash while pursuing your passions. If you struggle with overspending, especially in certain categories like dining out or entertainment, the cash envelope system might just be your new best friend. It's a simple, yet incredibly effective budgeting method that can help you regain control over your spending habits and crush your savings goals. At the beginning of each month or week, if you prefer, withdraw a predetermined amount of cash for specific spending categories that tend to trip you up. Once you've withdrawn the allocated cash, divide it into separate envelopes, each labeled with its corresponding category. When you make a purchase in a specific category, you pay for it using cash from the designated envelope. Once the cash in an envelope is gone, that's it. You're done spending in that category for the month. Try to avoid replenishing it with money from another envelope as much as possible. This method forces you to be more mindful of your spending and helps you stick to your budget. Let's talk about one of the simplest yet most effective strategies for avoiding impulse purchases and saving money: the 24-hour rule. Before making any non-essential purchase, especially those tempting online shopping sprees, force yourself to wait at least 24 hours before hitting the Buy Now button. Simple, right? But don't underestimate the power of this rule. You'll be surprised by how many times that must-have item suddenly loses its appeal after you've had a day to sleep on it. During that 24-hour period, ask yourself, do I really need this? Will this purchase bring me long-term joy and value? Or am I just caught up in the heat of the moment? Chances are you'll find that most impulse buys lose their luster after you've had some time to think it through. And that, my friends, is how you save money and make more intentional purchasing decisions. Congratulations, you've now unlocked the secrets to saving $10,000 in a year. Remember, it's not about depriving yourself, it's about making smarter choices that align with your financial goals. Imagine the incredible feeling of achieving this milestone. You'll have a financial cushion, peace of mind, and the freedom to pursue your dreams, whether it's investing, traveling, or finally starting that business you've always dreamed of. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more financial wisdom, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an upload. And remember, your financial freedom journey starts today. See you in the next video.